Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to some Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember. Find the gate in the old village. That's what we're doing. I did not remember what we were doing, but there we go. Remember, we were partway through the, I can't remember her name, but the Shorn one. I remember that, her title, but I don't remember her name. But yeah, we're like partway through that, because we went to some secret place of the main bad guys, and we found a key, and it was the combat section, and now we're finding a gate in the old village, and I'm assuming that's going to lead to a puzzle section. So, yeah, alright. Just catching myself up there. But let's see if there's any... Okay. No fighting, that's good. The cultists must have cleared out. Clearly not the right way. Alright. I mean, there's like a chest and everything back there, which means that there must be a way to get back there, because I've been there already. Unless this was something that I did. Did I do something weird to get there? No, alright. Okay, I gotta stop. How did I get there? Maybe it was up through here, in which case we need to go over here, because, you know, my rope arrows, while they do last quite a while, they unfortunately are not permanent. There we go. And where? Okay. Yes, I want to enter this tomb. So these parts for this week might be a little bit shorter. I'm aiming more for the 40-45 minute mark than the hour, because I'm going to, well, I guess I'm not technically going to have less time to record. I'm going to have less energy to record, at least for a while. So at least for at least for a good deal of time, there'll be slightly shorter parts. I was gonna do half-hour parts, but I don't want to cut them down that much. That seems like that's too much, you know. Like it would take forever to get through a game.
This must be the red fungus Amaru mentioned in his letter. It's obviously deadly. I need to get the cannon into the right position.
I don't know about obviously deadly. I mean, we had all that fungus stuff with the witch.
Trinity must have put these here. They should still be functional.
Alright. Okay, and then what's this way, though?
I have to get rid of that barrier.
Okay, let's read about this place.
My dearest Sairi, I'm leaving this for you here at the gateway to my greatest fear, in case I do not return. Trinity have, on more than one occasion, offered me the opportunity to join their number, and for several reasons I've delayed giving them a final answer. But I can delay no longer. They can provide the resources we need to feed Paititi and rescue our city from this terrible famine. So I put my fears aside, willing to risk even my very life for our people. And if I should pay the ultimate price, know that I did so with pride and with no regrets. Your loving brother, always, Amaru.
And yet it was Amaru that survived out of the two brothers. Alright. Now let's fire this ancient cannon. we realistically have no reason to think should work. Because now, here's the thing, right? Whether or not it would work, I feel like cannons are probably fairly mechanical in nature. And I could see one working after a huge amount of time, just because they're like very basic. As far as what I know of them, they're very basic things. But if it was hanging up like that, I highly doubt that it would have been loaded. Like, in all honesty, that's the part that doesn't make sense to me, is why would they have it loaded while hanging up like that?
Oh, shit!
Oh, wow. There's a hole there. I did not even... Usually you have to jump to avoid those. Alright. Let's see. What is his greatest fear? Big old temple.
The gate wasn't just for protection. It was to hide this tomb. And Amaru knew it was here.
Well, yeah, obviously. Alright. So I imagine that being in that is probably a slow death, if I had to guess. Like if I fall in... Oh, although... It might just be death, period. In all honesty, because like... I mean, I guess I could jump back up, but I don't know. They don't have like the little scuffle marks for you to climb up, so it could very well just be instant death.
The spores are too deadly to cross, but I can't pry my way through that barrier.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go down. You need like fire or something and just toss it in there and see if it works. Okay, well obviously we're not shooting there. So we need to move this.
The wall's too close. I'll get caught in the blast.
Okay.
This is here for a reason. It must be useful somehow.
Shut up. Okay. Okay, up and over. A lot of cannonballs around, that makes sense. Nothing there. Oh. Got some scrap, that's always nice. No, guess we're full up on gunpowder. Alright. On. Should raise the cannon, at least a little bit. Okay, so that's what we need. Is that all the way there? Now, how we're supposed to do that, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. So this has a rope on it. And this can actually go all the way here. Alright. I don't know if going all the way there will be useful, but... You have no idea how much I want to activate my survival instincts again, just to see what happens. While at the same time not wanting... Oh, I think I see. Okay. While at the same time, I really don't want to, because I don't want her to give me another food. Alright, so... Go move this out the way first. Oh, well, actually, first... Okay, Just checking shit out. Drop you. Oh, get there. Push. Don't let go. It's weird where they decide to put the spores. God, get out there. Okay, good. Now let's get you all the way over there. Man, I don't know how heavy any of this is. Like, this thing seems awfully heavy, but I feel like since it's on tracks, it probably is at least somewhat believable that Laura can push this. But we're about to put this on here. And now Laura has to push it back. That, to me, seems less believable. Like, she is not a big woman. So, like, wheels or not, I feel like this is unlikely. So we do this. And then we do this. Now, do I have to move it? I shouldn't. That should be fine. And then I do this, and... Huh. No, you're not gonna just let me? Alright. I wonder, do I just chase it then? Yeah, I guess so. And there we go. I feel like it shouldn't still be making that noise, but, you know, whatever. Boom! I was really hoping that, like, me doing that would... Oh, God, get up. There we go. Would make it stop, but whatever. We're leaving anyway. Good thing that the explosion cleared out the spores. It's handy. Alright, so we can go that way or this way. Let's... So worried now, because now, you know, it's coming back to me what happened last time. Where we, took the one route, and it, because it seemed like not the way to go, but then it turned out to be the way to go, and it kicked us out before we could check the other way, you know? So now walking into this one, I'm already worried that's gonna happen again. Because, like, what did I miss the other direction? Like, at best, I just missed, like, a little bit of money in that, which, you know, still would have been nice. Like, it may not have been something that, like, I desperately needed or that, but, you know, it would have been nice to have the cash. And then worst is, well, I guess next worst would be, you know, I missed a little bit of story from finding the things, and the absolute worst, which still, to be fair, isn't horrid. Oh, are we about to fight some guys again? Nah, that wouldn't make sense that you would have guards here. What would be the point of guarding the key if you had guards here?
God, so many bodies. I have to avoid those spores.
Yeah. Is I missed something like this that gave us
As
language skill.
anticipated, Amaru has completed the sixth seal in exemplary fashion. In fact, he has earned the highest recorded score in the history of this trial. a testament not only to his considerable skill, but to his formidable determination. I judge him to be a more than worthy successor to my position. Signed, Dr. Dominguez. It's not a name. It's the title given to Trinity's leader. P.S. We will at once provide Paititi with the food necessary to relieve the famine, as promised to Amaru in exchange for committing to our cause.
That's got to be like the highest level of just like assholishness, right? Like, you have the organization, and whether or not your organization is good, obviously in this case it isn't. But having them name or having the title of the leader be your name, because you have to assume that Dr. Dominguez was the first leader of Trinity. And it's like, ah, yes, now anybody who succeeds me in his leader shall have my name. It's like, really? Why? Like, asshole much? Like, I guess the worst thing that could have happened is we missed something like this in the other two, because I don't honestly remember getting one. Raptor's Eye. Aim at your enemies to tag them for persistent tracking. Alright. Mushroom with a view. Oh.
This entire construction is a test for the leadership of Trinity. If Amaru had fully committed to Trinity sooner, they would have given him the food then, before Sairi went hunting and got killed. I will never hesitate again. Amaru was making a promise to his dead brother in a language no other Paititian could read. There is one person who can confirm all of this for me.
Alright. So we did get kicked out immediately, but I didn't see any other alternate paths, so. But that's cool that we get persistent marking now. Go back to the old man. What old man are we going back to? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember the old man now. Yeah, all right. He's right outside the Temple District bonfire, I think. Okay. Right, he was the old man who told us that they used to go and climb the sky bridge or whatever, right? Okay. It's been so long, and he was such a minor part of the. Well, I get, yeah, I don't know. I guess he was an important part of the quest, but
Ah, it's you again. Did you find what you're looking for?
I think so. More than I was expecting.
You look troubled. What's on your mind?
Did you ever see Amaru back here after the famine?
You mean after his brother died? I told you they were inseparable. When Sairi died, a part of Amaru died along with him. Not long after it happened, he came back here once, and then never again. He devoted himself entirely to the cult of Kukulkan. I guess his brother's death changed his priorities forever.
Thank you. You've been more helpful than I can say. Koryanka was right. This wheel is important to Amaru. It might be the most precious thing he owns. We have no reason and no right to keep it from him.
okay. Return the cipher wheel to Amaru. All right. Well, both of our quests are going that direction now, so I guess we'll just continue on. For that, though, I feel like we'll need to make a costume switch. Do we have anything we can upgrade? We do. Got a couple things we can upgrade. Upgrade our double barrel. Now that's maxed out. And we can upgrade this at least a little bit. Oh, right, the flare gun. That's what's on the bottom of them. Serpent guard. Alright. Is it worth it to fast travel over there? I guess. Mainly because I'll get lost if I don't. Alright, so I guess that's... Well, I guess when we turn it in, it might be. So does that mean that we must not kill Amaru or Dr. Dominguez, right? Because, like, all of these quests, and actually it does say that we have one more side quest to do, but we just haven't found it yet, but that's fine. It might unlock after we turn this one in or something. Because all of these should be able to be done after you finish the game. Like, that was the thing with the other two as well, is after you finish the game, you can continue to do all the side quests and everything, because that's the nice thing to do, right?
So many of our warriors have been captured. If they are not freed, they could be sacrificed, assassinated.
And sacrifice and assassinated are two very different things. Wow. So that's what would happen if I tried to cross this?
Give this to him. Amaru!
What did that insolent priest want? What? How? Give me that.
Okay, I guess we should go and report then. Oh god, have I already gotten lost? Would not surprise. Ah, there she is. Good. That's the one I can talk to, so my campfire's there. Alright. Okay, well, let's go talk to her, see if it unlocks maybe the last... Is this Skull Cave? Yeah. See if it unlocks, because that should complete quest 10. And if it unlocks quest 11, we'll do that. If not, obviously, we'll advance the plot. But yeah, that's interesting, that interaction. So we must not free the city, which doesn't make sense. Or maybe it just plays out slightly differently if you do it after you finish the game. Oh, and there's our other quest there. Alright.
Thank you again for all you have done. Perhaps we'll share.
Oh,
in the
was
next
it not
adventure.
her that gave us this quest?
You're
No,
back.
it is.
What have you learned?
Too much, I think.
What happened?
I returned the cipher wheel to Amaru. Its messages have no value to the rebellion. The wheel is personal. A keepsake that represents Amaru's love for his brother Sairi. The codes point to various dead drops the brothers had, hidden throughout the city. One of them contained food which he had gotten from Trinity to help during the famine. But Sairi never received the message, because by then he'd already died.
Amaru wasn't always the man he is now.
Whatever his faults, he still believes in doing what's best for Paititi.
I know. He's always held this city and the people in it close to his heart.
Along with his regrets.
Silent Sting Scorpion, a suppressed pistol, quieter kills. Hunter's Array Apex. Oh my, another. He ain't heavy? Okay. Mission complete. The Dragon and the Prince. Okay. Oh, that actually didn't even count as a side quest, I guess. Alright. So we're still at 9 out of 11. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, I don't see any more out here as of right now. So let's see what they gave us. We got only one skill point, and I don't think that I have 2, 2, 2, or 3, 3. Yeah, alright. And we got ourselves the Silent Sting, which I guess I'll equip because now we have it. The Scorpion one, not that she can show it because she's not allowed to have it. So they're the same, so I guess we'll use the Scorpion one. And then we unlocked something here. Hunters Array Apex. But we can't equip it because we're in the city. Alright. Back to the main quest, because that didn't unlock anything new for us to do. Alright. Man, it's been a while since we've actually progressed the main storyline, hasn't it? She's been captured for quite some
I
time.
urge you to be wary, Ahau. We've broken the uprising, but they are still around. Alone, you are a target.
I'm confident I can deal with any rebel I meet.
Well said. They can't stand against us. Although, they did fight like demons.
They fight for their survival.
So, nobody questions that she is whiter than everyone else here. I mean, they're not like that dark, but they're still like ever so slightly because they're in, they're like basically tan.
These fallen soldiers, far more rebels than cultists.
We have yet to see any cultists that are not dudes, so they don't question that she's a chick. And they don't question that she speak. And why are they all speaking English to her? Like, I don't. Like, everything about this should be like super suspicious. And they don't question why I just did that. That's got to be like my lowest language right now, right?
The collection of reeds bundled together with rope and stone is used as a calendar, usually representing a 52-year cycle.
A 52-year cycle? That's odd, to say the least. Like, why 52 years? I bet you they were smart enough to realize that once that 52 years was up, it didn't mean the end of the world. It just meant the calendar didn't go any further. Excuse me, fellas. What's with those two there, guys? Like why? Like, not that I want you to kill them, but like. Oh, didn't actually know that was in there. Man, you walk slowly in here, which I guess makes sense, but yeah, the map shows something. Oh, there's a path over here. I was like, the map shows like a big section down there that I can go to. Oh, that's apparently the way I need to go. But all of this stuff is up here, and there's, I guess, maybe something loops around. I don't know. We must have to go the other way at some point. Oh, well, there goes another one. Monolith discovered.
This describes something nearby. They stand back to back, two brothers in arms. I lie at the feet of the one who watches the shaded serpent.
Okay. That shouldn't be too hard to find, in theory. Is there anything else here? Okay, so going that way. Okay, so then what is the other way then? Because that's probably how we get to all that other stuff that's on the map. It's by going up and over. So was there actually even another path down here? I kind of thought there was, but it's very dark in here, so maybe I was just, yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, alright then. Yeah, that's a lot of people captured. I don't, this isn't like a huge city. Your population isn't that big, so guys may be fucked now. Can I get even higher? I can. Oh, I can jump as well. It's a little surprised by that. I'm also surprised by how many people are these, like the nobles or something. Upper city main gate. Oh, that whole thing was the lower. See, whenever they were talking about the lower city, I was confused as to like which side of the river was considered the lower city. But I see now. The whole thing was the lower city.
Did you think there would be any more of these uprisings? Market day has been completely disrupted.
I'm sure there'll be a solution to this conflict soon.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I'll just kill all the cult members and it'll be solved.
Bulging eyes, fangs. This is Tlaloc, the Aztec god of rain and storms. In his gentler temperament, he's also the god of water and fertility, bestowing life and sustenance. But on the other side of the coin, he's responsible for thunder and lightning, hail, and the other destructive aspects of water, including erosion, affiliating him with caves, pools, and springs. Oddly enough, he lives in a mountain. His bird is the heron, but he's associated also with animals like snails, frogs, and other amphibians.
Snails. I guess snails, because maybe because like they're slimy and that. I don't know. Frogs and that makes sense. The whole water thing. Oh, sorry. Okay, well let's light our base camp anyway. I still only have one skill point, which is worthless to me. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't pull out my bow or anything. I do see something over here though. Just some wood. So now that I have, oh, hello.
Found you.
Now that I have that, oh, the two guys back to back. Oh yeah, look at that. I found that one without actually even, noticing. And then one stares at the serpent, which is, I'm assuming one of those pictures is supposed to represent the serpent. Okay, just a quick check to make sure. Yeah, the next few things are a little bit further ahead. There's crypts and everything that mix and match in here, so.
Your serpent guard disguise is good. I discovered the passphrase for the prison where they're holding my mother. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn, when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etzli.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he is sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so we got a bunch of collectibles there. Now, was that like a side mission? Rescue Hakan. Talk to Kiara, yeah. It doesn't even give me like her location. Oh. Enter the Temple of Kukulkan. Well, sadly enough, that'll probably be the last thing I do, because his mother is more important and therefore less likely to be sacrificed quickly. Which I realize doesn't make a huge amount of sense. It's like, oh, you're the leader of the rebellion. We should just kill you now. Like, that would make the most sense. But yeah, now that I have a fast travel point in here, would that could I change my could I have changed my outfit there and ran around here and not get the fucking shit kicked out of me? Like, market, I can't fucking buy anything though. I'm assuming those two are the guards I need to get by, right? Yes. Sorry. Also, Sasani. Oh. Oh, it's the old bitch there that I couldn't fucking find. What'd I get?
These ear ornaments are in pristine condition. They contain a carved out illustration of a winged beast with a pronounced trunk and a torch or staff in its hand. This type of jewelry is a symbol of wealth and prosperity, maybe even belonging to royalty.
Yeah, it's one of those dumb things that make your ears look
How
like
can I help
just
you?
horrible.
Everything is for sale, except Remag's drum.
Alright, so I'm saved up my money. Crimson Huntress. Increases the wearer's experience, increased duration of focus time. Alright. Okay, well, let's buy the rifle thing, and then the rifle, and then the outfit.
Enjoy it.
And there we go. We have now bought everything that we can from her. And we may as well sell her
Thank you.
that and that.
Good deal.
And there's nothing else. Actually, the perception plants.
Enjoy it.
Right. All
Thank
of these
you.
plants as well. Go.
Come find me if you need anything else.
I won't, because I just purchased everything you had. Haha. Which means I win. Now I don't have to try and fucking find you again. If I ever need to.
Enough space for that.
So I wonder then, like, does she just move based on story progression, or is it really random?
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Except that though.
This wooden firearm is almost an exact replica of a modern assault rifle. The artisan who made this must have had an excellent memory, or worked from a model. Perhaps a weapon stolen from Trinity.
Technically, you don't know if it's an assault weapon if you can't see a fire rate changer switch on there. Because as it turns out, what I learned is that an assault weapon is or an assault rifle is any rifle that has the little switch on it that lets you switch from single shot to burst fire or fully auto. So technically, even if you have an automatic weapon, it isn't an assault rifle unless it can switch.
Get away from that door! Your rebel father will die for his actions.
Papa, I love you.
That must be Kiara, the girl Etsley mentioned, which means her Khan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get him out.
Alright, well. Is that you up there yelling like that?
Forgive me, Ahau, but are you not concerned?
Concerned? About what?
Kukulkan has been collecting so many people for sacrifice lately. And not just rebels that well...
You feel there is too much death?
I know what must be paid to the gods to keep the sun from dying, but...
You needn't worry. This wave of death will end soon, trust me.
I'm sorry, Ahau. Please don't hurt me. I only wanted to say goodbye to my father.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kiara. I'm with the rebellion.
How do you know my name?
Your friend Etsley told me I should help you.
He did?
Yes. So, why don't you tell me what's happened?
My father blames Kukulkan for Mother's death. I told him that nothing would bring her back, but he didn't listen. He tried to kill Kukulkan and now he's going to die and I will be left all alone.
Hey, it'll be okay, little one. Maybe I can help.
Really? There are other rebels here in the square. They want to help us out, but They're too scared. Maybe you can convince them.
I'll do whatever I can, Kiara. I promise you. I won't let them take your father from you.
Thank you, Ahau.
Call me Lara.
Yeah, I won't let them take your father from you. We'll get them killed instead. Haha!
Unbelievable. What is... I know the man that is to be executed today. He is Hakan, a butcher from the lower city.
I see. So the man to be executed is your friend.
He attempted to kill Kukulkan. I do not keep the company of assassins, would be or not.
Well, if he's not your friend, why are you so upset?
I am ashamed to count him among the Guild of Merchants. He is a disgrace that stains us all.
Oh, well, isn't that pleasant? Alright.
Don't be alarmed. I'm a friend of Unaratu's. I'm trying to free the prisoner, and I need your help.
Of course, but those guards will kill us if we get too close. Deal with them first, then I will do what you need.
Okay, well, let's see.
I'd like to see the prisoner.
With respect, Ahau, but he is to be executed on orders from Kukulkan himself. And may I also suggest you leave the square, for your own safety. I'm tired of listening to this rebel moan. Let's get on with the killing.
What? Like, am I not...
free the prisoner, but I can't do it alone.
You must be the Eshiki Unuratu spoke of. If you can make it safe, I will help open the door.
Blessings, Ahau. Are you enjoying the executions?
The executions? Of course, but I need you to stop the prayers for now.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a reason, but remain alert all the same.
Stand aside and let me through to see the prisoner.
As I said before, this man is to be executed on orders from Kukulkan. No one goes in. I'm sorry, Ahau.
It's too heavy. I'll need to find some help.
Okay, so that didn't work to get rid of him. Well, we do have a new guy over here.
Would you play your instruments for an envoy of the gods?
We would be honored, Ahau.
And now music? Will this execution ever happen?
Come on.
Okay,
We
the
better
gods
make
are
sure
gone.
everyone stays in line.
Then we must move, now.
Okay, get him. We'll get this guy.
It's safe now. Help me open the door.
Yes, we must move.
Hey,
The guards
you.
are gone.
We need to move faster this time. Go.
This should do it.
Together now.
The way is clear.
What do you want, priest?
Don't worry, I'm a friend.
I do not have any friends that look like you.
Trust me, I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Your daughter's waiting. Can you walk?
Kiara!
Damn!
Kiara! Go! Get someplace safe. I will find you.
I'll find us a way out of here.
I remember
Okay.
you now. You are the outsider I saw with Lara in the lower village.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think those are still plugged in, actually. You know, it's funny to me that I'm supposed to be a priest, and yet people are asking me if I'm worried about the executions, which is weird. Because I don't know if that priest get executed. I didn't think so anyway. And you know, I already said that it doesn't make any sense that they don't realize that I'm not somebody from here, let alone a priest.
Through here.
Like,
Stay close.
These are the old barracks. This way. Kiara, I am coming.
like there's, and yet, I don't know. I seem to have like a weird amount of power with this outfit. Like, oh, I know this door. I was actually looking at it earlier.
If we work together, we can move this stone.
Thank you for showing me the way.
You helped.
Not that. The way to what's important. To my daughter. Here, this knife. It belonged to my wife. I was going to kill Kukulkan with it. I have no use for it now.
Oh, nice. I did get a better knife. Fully upgraded now.
Oh, Kiara!
I thought I was never going to see you again, Papa.
I am so sorry, my sweet child. Let me look at you. I promise I will never leave you again. Come on. Let's go home.
Yeah, go home. I'm sure nobody will remember that you were supposed to be executed and come looking for you. I believe Hawk can fly. Really? You'd think if you were going to make a bad joke like that, you would have put a little bit more effort into the actual quest. Okay, so there's supposed to be... here, which I got. I did actually get that one. It's just... oh, it is on the map. I just couldn't see it. Oh, this place is so layered on top of each other. It's a kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so there isn't anything up here, right? Like, no. Okay, good. Go back down to the old bitch. Double check for anything. No, we're good there. Alright. Okay, so this area should be clear. That should be 10 out of 11 now, yes. Alright, good.
Only the exalted and knowing may enter this sacred ground.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
You may enter.
Thank you. That seemed kind of like a loading thing that I should be able to kill these guys now. Just slice.
How long are you going to maintain this charade of rebellion?
Until we succeed, and you're no longer a threat. Amaru, remember who you are.
I am one of you.
Yeah. Is that why you had me arrested?
If my brother was alive, rest his soul.
Yeah, he will think this bickering is a waste of time. Come home.
I am home. This is home. Unarutu, dream for a moment. How will Paititi prosper when Dawn comes in a world without threats coming from the outside?
Aren't you such a threat? Remake the world? We all create destiny, together as we are.
Everything I've ever done has been for Paititi. Everything. When it was divided, I unified it. I am the only one who sees the real threat here.
You come and go as if your life here is optional.
Yes. I have lived the outside world, and I have seen what's to come. Every day, it encroaches. Paititi will not survive its invasion. Everything we are will be taken or destroyed.
Well, then we must fight for it together, according to the will of its people.
By restoring the sun. That will only ensure Paititi's safety for a moment. But then, it doesn't protect us from discovery, invasion. Our destiny is to be doomed. No! No, We must be bold, decisive. Act with me. I need your intelligence, your resilience in my world.
A world ruled by the cult of Kukulkan? Or should I say Trinity?
If it's control you want, you can have it. Just help me now ensure Paititi's safety, and then, by all means, you can govern it as you wish. I will give you the throne. I will do it.
No. I will find the box and restore the sun. May its light be your judge.
Why do you think so little of me? Take her back to her cell.
You can send me back, but I will never betray your people.
No, you will just fail them. The box is gone. A missionary, Andres Lopez. He stole it 400 years ago.
What?
You just wasted your life searching in the wrong place. Leave me now.
Do I have a choice to make now? Which one I follow? Anyway, that'll be it for this part. So next time we'll continue with the main story, obviously. Like I said, we have a couple of crypts that I think are both on this side. We still have a bunch of collectibles to find, but they're all, or at least mostly, ahead of us. Like just looking at the collectibles map that I got on my other computer, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking documents to find basically in this room. So I'm assuming this room is layered, but that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.